welcome to Travelpayouts Advanced Tools webinar. Today we're going to tell you everything you need to know about white labels, about WordPress plugin, our browser extension, our API, and our monetization scripts. So my name is Olga Gachkova. I'm marketing manager at Travelpayouts here and usually start our webinars. So now it's time for a more formal introduction. So we have three speakers today: Aleksey Yanchuk, product manager at Travelpayouts, and Polina Oparina, here product manager at Travelpayouts as well. So they are both in Thailand right now, working with our development teams, working on different parts of Travelpayouts. A couple of words about the agenda. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the resources for webmasters, some things that you can find useful for your performance, if you want to improve your website, if you want to work on social media or YouTube, and you're looking for some affiliate knowledge, that it's going to be there. Then I will give the floor to Aleksey, and he will tell you about the browser extension and the updated version of our WordPress plugin. And I'm really sure you will like it. Perfect. Then we will stop for a moment to just share some answers to your questions that can probably show up on the chat. And then Polina will start by telling you everything about the white label solution that you need to know. She will give a demonstration of the setup process. Then she will move on to telling about the search form and API. And we will finally end up talking about manuscripts, which is, well, honestly, my favorite tool because it's the simplest and the quickest way to monetize your content and my content as well. Well, I just hope to start my blog one day. So a couple of words about Travelpayouts for those who is not working with us yet or who always wanted to start, but something, didn't let you do that. So we are the first and the biggest travel-only CPA network, and we unite over 60 travel brands all over the world, and we work with over 200,000 affiliates all over the world. And that's a pretty good number considering how narrow the market is and considering how many wonderful brands we have, including Booking.com, Agada, Kayak, and many others. A couple of words about the resources. So the first thing where you should look for advice is the user account. You can reach it by clicking the link that is going to appear. Yeah, it's already in the chat. Register Travelpayouts. It's free. You don't actually need to start working right away, but to get into the user account to see all the options available there, you shall register first. Also, we have a wonderful knowledge base, which is full of wonderful articles. I just love it so much because it is getting updated almost daily, I think, and it already collects answers to most of questions you might have when working with Travelpayouts and more. You just should go ahead and check our knowledge base first if you have any questions. If you cannot find the answer or your problem is really unique, you can send an email to our support team and, the last but not least, our blog. And that's an amazing hub, as I've already mentioned. It's like a collection of all affiliate knowledge and blogging knowledge. So just go ahead and check our blog, especially now when we have so many wonderful articles on coronavirus and travel industry and other niches that actually work. And the last slide for me is the Travelpayouts news. Probably you don't know, but we quite often hold webinars, which are always free and always useful and always well prepared. And this time, I also want to highlight our pretty new project called Weekly Travel Updates. We hold live sessions on Facebook every Thursday at 5 p.m. GMT. And it's just fun. It's not going to be formal. And I would really like to invite you to join it one day because we invite experts from different niches. We invite our business development managers to share the best and fun news of the week, and we just decide whether it was a good week or a bad week. Also, the next resource I'm going to highlight here is our new free guide. It's called How to Create Perfect Content. And actually, we have a number of free guides today, and I guess we're going to have a separate page for them one day because these resources are really great. So how to create perfect content. The next one is how to navigate your blog through the COVID-19 crisis, and it's another ebook. And The last guide, free guide, 25 easy ways to make money online, is probably my favorite because I'm not a developer, I'm not a technician, and I'm looking for maybe some other projects to do in marketing or like generally online. And if you're looking for some like pet projects too, you could probably be interested in this guide because it gives you a number of opportunities. And the last one, we've got a new hostel world widget, and we just got it, we've created it. And here we have product managers who are responsible for doing all tools and who are responsible for the flawless work process at Travelpayouts. And yeah, hope it sounds good for others. Yeah, really. And saying that, I'd like to give the floor to, so it's for Aleksey and Yanchuk.
Really glad to see you all here today, and thanks you for coming. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aleksey. I am product manager here at Travelpayouts. I've been here for 5 years. Currently, I am staying as a whole product team in Phuket, Thailand. So if you don't know, we're kind of a big team. There's around 50 of us, and we have 3 offices, main offices. One is developer offices and our HQ in Thailand, and also 2 offices in St. Petersburg and Moscow. So, and there are many of us, like 50 persons. So many of people working to make you happy and to give you a lot of opportunity to make money in travel. So please write down where you come from what country are you, and maybe if you'll ever be in Thailand, please give us a note and we'll meet here. So I'd like to start from telling you about Travelpayouts browser extension for Google Chrome. Does anybody use it now? Please plus for using that, minus for not using that. Okay, a couple of people using that. Great. For those ones who still doesn't use that, let me tell you a few words about that. What is it? It's our Chrome extension is built to help you to make your affiliate links very fast and accessible from the place where you like to do them, and just to be is by your hand. So we created that tool so you can install it in Google Chrome and other Chrome-based browsers, and you'll be able to have your affiliate links just for Booking.com or other programs you've been joined. Just with a few clicks. Also, you can shorten your link. So if you would like to have a small link, you can use Bitly or TinyURL. It's all built just inside. And let me quickly show you that. Just a small demo. It will help you understand what is that. So basically, here is that. It's just a usual Chrome web store page where you can get our extension. If you don't have that, our crew will send a link to the chat, so it will be just by your hand. How it works and how it looks. Here is that. Basically, we're now in Booking.com, and the top bar is already being put there, embedded by our Chrome extension. So just on any page you've been on Booking.com, you can get a short link if you'd like to do that, just in a click. Voila. So you get a free short link, and it's done. If you can share that in your social networks, you can put that anywhere you'd like, put it to your content. So just that's easy. Besides that, you can do any link. You don't have to be present at Booking.com on other program website. You can just go to your WordPress or another area where you make your content, or just in Facebook. You can choose a program you're working with. For example, guys, what I'm working with, Hostel World. Okay, I'd like to get a link to Hostel World. Here I can share my sub ID for any sub ID I'd like. It's already, as you see, changes, and it's now exists in the link. And again, copy, link is copied. Shorten, link is shortened and copied. That's easy. That easy. So please use our Chrome extension. If you have any feedback, please send it to the chat. I'll answer later to all of them. Another thing I'd like to share with you is our WordPress. Okay, guys, please tell me who is using WordPress as their core CMS system. Okay, great. Do you use Travelpayouts plugin? If yes, put say plus. If no, say minus. So basically, what is that? We created our WordPress plugin. Currently, we have a plugin only for WordPress, but it's the most popular CMS system in the world. So we hope that it will it just will cover as many users as it possible. And we tried. Currently, we have no plans to build another plugin for other CMS, but it could change later. So our WordPress plugin is a little bit sophisticated solution. It helps you to do a few things. Basically, it can save you a ton of resources on developers. As our WordPress plugin, it builds just awesome tables. I can show you an example. You can get such awesome tables. They are very SEO friendly, and you can embed them very easily into your posts. All these tables, they are built using our data API. Polina will tell you about that later, but it's ready for you. You don't have to develop that yourself. You don't have to hire a developer to prepare that for you. It's all built by us for you for free. So you can find our WordPress plugin in WordPress repository. Just download it and use it. But it's not at all. We've been working hard for the last almost a year to prepare the new version. We had to develop everything from the scratch to demand to deliver better speed, to deliver better security, and to deliver better features faster than before. So currently, I'll show more tables that you can have. For example, and by the way, all these tables, they of course SEO friendly and they are working very good for mobile. Because all we know, mobile rules the world, and it's so we try to do mobile first when we're thinking now about our tools. We have such tables both for flights and hotels, and also our WordPress plugin helps you to add any information inside your post, like other widgets and links. Here I'm showing you the next version of our WordPress plugin. It's still in early development. It's still on latest stages of development and should be released very soon. So the one that is published in WordPress repository currently doesn't have support of Gutenberg from WordPress 5, but the new one we're building, as you see, it supports Gutenberg editor and works perfectly. So it should be released in June, and we hope to start alpha testing just within a week. And we'll be rolling that out step by step, fixing some bugs. So just to be sure you'll get the best quality you can get from us. How it looks? Yeah, if you'd like to build a table, you choose what tables you'd like. Currently, it's only for Aviasales and Hotellook, but we're looking forward to Russian users have ability to use for railway program from Russia. But for worldwide users, currently it's only Aviasales and Hotellook. But we're looking forward to add more programs as we work hard, especially Polina's team and our business development team, to get more APIs from our advertisers, so to deliver that for you. If we can do that, that will be built also in our WordPress plugin. If you'd like to build some table, you choose a table. You can put destination. I know, Phuket. Of course, now there are not so many flights, but things are changing. As you all know, the global pandemic is looking to the end. And here at Travelpayouts, we do hope that autumn is going to be the next big season. So please take your time, prepare for the market rise, and for that time, as we'll release our new version of plugin, I hope it will help you much. So here is that, our WordPress plugin. I showed you here some examples. And if you have any questions, please type down. I'll answer that a little bit later. And the last thing I'd like to show you, we released a small section in our affiliate area. So it lists out all about our tools. So some tools I've been talking about, some tools that Polina will be talking a little bit later. So here is also a link to Chrome extension. Here is a link for WordPress plugin. Here are also all links to all useful stuff you can find among tools at Travelpayouts. So please, the link is also going to be in the chat, and it's also available just in your menu. So take a look, go through, ask questions, and thanks you for coming here. I'm giving word to Polina, as my part is almost over, but I'll be here with you answering all questions in the chat. Thanks for your attention.
Okay, thank you, Alex, and good afternoon, everyone. And I'm happy to see you all there. Thank you for coming. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Polina. I'm a product manager of Travelpayouts team, and my part of the team is responsible for all the Travelpayouts affiliate tools. I mean, white labels, APIs, widgets, whatever. So if you have any questions about these kind of tools, please write down in the chat box, and we will answer these questions during the Q&A sessions. Actually, we will have 2 Q&A sessions today, because my speech will be a little bit more long than Alex. So let's go on with the white label, and I'm going to start with explanation what white label is. On the screenshot, you can see 2 websites, and one of them is Jetradar website. If you have been working with Jetradar affiliate program, you've probably visited the Jetradar website. And on the right part of the screen, you can see the white label. And the only difference here is the logo. So White Label Solution provides you an opportunity to create your own flight or hotel search website without any coding. You can use our ready-made solution and create your own website. And let's look at the examples. Here we have 2 websites, and they both are about flights, but these websites have different color schemes, and one of them has a logo, one of them has no logo. So on Travelpayouts, we have a lot of settings that you can enter your own white label and customize the color scheme and others. So, and same hotels. Probably been visiting Hotellook website if you've been working with Hotellook affiliate program. And on the screen, you can see similar website, but this site is created based on white label solution. So the layout is similar, but color scheme is different. And today, Alex, okay. White label suits best to travel plans. In websites where you can place some information about traveling, maybe some guides, articles, whatever. And on this website, you can also add some sections where people can buy flight tickets or book a hotel. And for this purpose, our white label solution serves. We also recommend to use our white label solution for those who want to start their online travel agency but do not have the specific access to flights or hotel booking systems. You can start with our white label solution and earn money with the Travelpayouts affiliate commission. It's pretty easy. And we also do recommend to use our white label solution for large brands. And I mean not only travel brands. We have successful cases with telecom and banks. So if it's your case, you can also try. And now, the most interesting part, how to set up your own white label. Today, I'll show you, and we will see that it's pretty easy. First of all, you have to register a second-level domain and set up your hosting. And this webinar is about advanced tools, so I'm sure that all of you already have your domain and you already know what the hosting is, and you are familiar with hosting services. So the next steps are set up white label on your hosting and create white label in the affiliate account. And today I will show you how to do that. So let's start with setting up white label on hosting. And here you will see the screenshot from hosting service. Maybe you are using different service. It doesn't matter. On your hosting service, you have to find the DNS settings, and you have to create new CNAME record. And in this record, you have to fill in your domain, and this domain should point to our white label .travelpayouts.com. It's kind of default white label, and it's used to every domains. You just have to post here your host and set up the value white label.travelpayouts.com. It's and that's it. And right after that, you should go to Travelpayouts affiliate account. And now I'm going to share my screen and jump right into it. Let's go to Travelpayouts affiliate account. If you are not registered yet, you can do it now by going to travelpayouts.com. But I'm registered, and that's my Travelpayouts affiliate account. And here there is a main page, and our goal is the page of Jetradar affiliate program, and we can go there with two ways. The first one is using programs section, and the second one is using short link, and we will go to tools section via short link. So now we are on Jetradar affiliate program page, and we need a tools section, and here we go to white labels, and here we have the list of white labels. I have a lot, but now we are going to create a new one, and that's pretty easy. Just we use the domain we mentioned in the CNAME record, and after that we will pick up the type, and we can pick combined hotels or flights. I'll pick up combined, and it means that on our white label we will have avia and hotels. We will have both. So let's pick up the currency. Let it be USD, and let's pick up the main language, and let it be English. Apply. Okay, that's all done, and we will also enable automatic HTTPS redirects and save. Almost done. Now let's open a new tab and go to the website. And here we have the white label solution for flights and hotels, and without coding, and we can find something, maybe okay, let's find. Oh, I'm sorry, we have an empty search result. It's because the pandemic, I think. But if you try different dates or different direction, I mean different roads, everything will be okay, I promise. And the same for hotels. We can text something here. I love Paris. So let's search something for Paris. And here we are. We also could pick up the color scheme here. And if you will not, if you do not pick up anything, it would be blue. And here we have several other settings, but we are not focusing on these settings today. So that's it about setting up the white label. We finished with the white label, and the second section is about creating a custom search form. And I'll show you the examples. Here we have several examples of custom search forms. And you can see that these forms are different compared to the form I've just showed you. And actually, we have two ways of creating a search form. The simplest way of creating a search form is built-in editor in the Travelpayouts affiliates account. But that way is pretty easy, and today we are not going to discuss this kind of way to create a search form. So today we're going to speak about ready-made template, which we created for you. Here we have 3 steps to creating this custom form from the template. First, you have to download the archive with the template from the GitHub, and my colleagues will share with you the link. After that, you can edit any parameters you want, and you also can edit styles. And the final one is to add the form to your website. Sounds very easy. And on this slide, we have a list of files which we have in this template. You can edit everything, and I think you will be more interested in styles. What else you need to know about this custom search form? This search form supports jQuery, and we've chosen this kind of technology because it's pretty easy in using, and it's pretty easy to find the freelancer who are aware to this kind of technology if you are not into coding. We do not provide the service of customization. You should do it yourself. But if you have any questions or if you faced some problems, you always can text to our support team. And the email my colleagues, I think, already shared. And you also have this email everywhere in your affiliate account, on the Travelpayouts website, on our blog, everywhere. There are some examples of ready-made search forms on GitHub. Please check out the link. And we also prepared a step-by-step guide in the Travelpayouts knowledge base. Let's proceed with the API. And the point I'm going to start with, you don't need an API if you are not familiar with coding and you do not have the access to developers. I mean, freelancers or your internal team, whatever. So, and if you have, let's discuss the types of API in Travelpayouts. And today we are going to speak about API Travelpayouts. And this is a kind of API which is not related to any affiliate program, just several useful endpoints you can combine with any other API. And we also are going to discuss API Jetradar and Hotellook. It's for flights and hotels. And I also have a few words about API and advertisers, API and data of our advertisers. Let's go on. Next slide. API Travelpayouts. As I previously mentioned, this is kind of API which is not related to any specific affiliate programs, but we prepared for you several useful endpoints, and you can use these endpoints and apply it to any travel-related project and combine these endpoints with any specific API of any advertiser. So, and here are several examples: autocomplete API for countries, cities, and airports, API to determine IATA codes, API to determine the user's location by IP address. So these kind of endpoints could be applied with any travel-related project. And the next slide is about API and Jetradar and Hotellook. And I combined these two APIs on one slide because the approach is quite similar. And first of all, I want to explain to you what's the difference between flight search API and data API. Because on our knowledge base, we always use these two terms. But as we see from the support requests, I think it's not so clear for the users what's the difference between flight search API and data API. And so a flight search API. Flight search API launches a real search request. I mean, for example, for Jetradar, on Jetradar, we have a lot of OTAs and airlines. And to clarify the price, we have to make a request to these OTAs and check out the price. So sometimes this kind of request takes 40 seconds. So that's how works flight search API. So this kind of API is not applicable if you need the API which works really quickly and gets you the data very quickly. And for this purpose, data API is much better. And what is data API? Data API uses static data and some prices which we stored for you, because on Jetradar we have millions of searches, and we already stored the results of these searches and provided it for you via the API. So you can have the data very quickly in a moment, and this API is kind of useful to create content pages. And here we have, I want to show you several examples. And here are. What can you create with API? Of course, you can create your own flight search website. And what are pros and cons of creating your own website with API? Of course, the obvious pros is that you can customize the design, fully customize it. But the cons are that you need a lot of developers, and this is very long and expensive process of software development. And I can tell you that it could take a year or sometimes years to create a website like this, and it costs a lot. So for quick start, we do recommend you to use our white label solution and customize just a color scheme, maybe customize a search form with our template I just showed you. But do not play this game with the API and fully customized design. It's too expensive, and it doesn't worth it. The next example, here we have the calendar widget, and we created this kind of widget for Jetradar affiliate program using data API. We used these prices, I mean search results, which were already stored, and we created this calendar widget. Of course, you can create the same on your website, but customize the design if you need different design. I mean, not only the colors, but fully different. But it also, and we have a specific endpoint for that, which gets you the prices grouped by dates, and it's quite useful. It's quite convenient in using. But we do recommend you to use ready-made widgets, because our team already created all that widgets for you, and we support the software, and we fix bugs if you report us the bugs, and we develop these projects, and we improve these projects. So here they see a solution. You can, of course, if you want, you can use the API, but we totally recommend you to use ready-made widgets. And the next example. The next example is about hotels. And here we have a hotels map, and that's a widget which my team created using data API for Hotellook. And we just get the prices and locations via the API and place it on the map. And here we have prices and locations on the map. And when clicked, we redirect you to Hotellook website to the exact hotel. Of course, if you need more filters, more settings, or customized design, you can create something from the API yourself. But you could use this kind of widget, and if you have any suggestions about improving this widget, you can text to our support, and we will keep in mind your suggestion. The next example. The next example is hotels selections widget. And this kind of widget also is created using the data API. We have a special endpoint which provides you the hotels selections. And this widget is based on this kind of data. Of course, you can create these kind of, not widgets, but pages on your website. And which would be benefit for you, that this kind of content you could use for generating the traffic from search. I mean, because as for widgets are not about this. Widgets are more about bookings, more about monetization, but not about traffic, because the widgets, the code is invisible for search, and you cannot use these widgets as a content, and these widgets, they should be placed into a content. So you can use the API to create content pages, but if you just need the tool for monetization to monetize your content, which is already created, I recommend you to use the widgets. And now let's switch to Advertisers API and data. Actually, we do not have a lot of Advertisers API, and that's the reason why we do not place a lot of information about Advertisers API in our affiliate account. But As Alex previously mentioned, we recently launched the tools section, and here we have API as well. By clicking knowledge base, you can go to the knowledge base and find there all the information about advertisers, API, and data. But that's not a secret. That's that now we have the only one advertiser which provides us an API access. I mean, not us, but our affiliates. And this advertiser is Discover Cars. And Discover Cars is car rental service. And I remember that somebody asked if it's possible to put other advertisers to search box, or maybe if you have a white labels. We have API for these advertisers, so if you need a car rental on your website, you can create the search form yourself and search result yourself using Discover Cars API. But there are a few nuances, and I'll mention it a little bit later. We also have data feeds. What are data feeds? Data feeds are files with data, and usually it's CSV or XML, and these files could be used as a simple API, as data source. And of course, it's not so convenient as an API and maybe not so stable, but it still works. And we have this kind of data feeds for Omio and tickets. You can find all the data feeds in our knowledge base, as I previously mentioned. And here, as we have the example of Omio data file, and we have popular roads and prices and links. And this kind of link leads you to advertiser's website. But you should be very attentive. And here we do not have an affiliate marker. So if you use exactly this link, it will be impossible to track the bookings. But we all need, we are all here to monetize the content, to monetize your website, and to earn money with all these tools. So we should use tracking link, I mean an affiliate link. And here we can see the difference between original link and affiliate link. And in affiliate link, we have a marker. To create this kind of link, you should go to the affiliate account and use the editor for the links, and place the original link, and after that copy the affiliate link. And this kind of link you can place to your website. And in this case, the tracking will be working properly. But if you use the original link, it will be impossible to track the sales. That's a very important point. Oh, that slide looks crazy, but complicated. But my speech will be very short, because I just want to mention that we have a bunch of useful JSONs which were prepared for you. It's kind of libraries and wrappers for different technologies, and we've already placed all of them to GitHub, and just please check. And we have the article in our knowledge base about these add-ons. So please check out the knowledge base and check out the GitHub. Maybe you will find something very useful for you and save a lot of time of development because of using ready-made solution. And the last but not the least, scripts for quick monetization. my team have been working not only with APIs and all these complicated backend tools, but with more simple tools like scripts. And I want to start with Manuscript, and this is simple JavaScript solution which turns simple links to affiliate links. And it's pretty easy to install. You only need to add it once to head section, and it works properly with any deep links. And you also can test this kind of script before the installation. And here we have common use cases. Let's imagine that you have been blogging about travel for a long time, but never thought about monetization with affiliate links. For example, you always monetized, you always have been monetizing your site with the advertising, and you just knew about affiliate programs. And the best way to start is to use our Manuscript, because it takes only, I think, 20 minutes to test this script and put it to your website, and after that, all the traffic will be monetized. All the links became affiliate links, and that's very cool. And the second case, let's imagine you've been creating a blog or website for a long time and even work with affiliate programs, but you have used only one or two of them. And actually, we have a lot of affiliates who used to work in with flights and hotels affiliate programs, but they've never used car rentals or experiences. But these kind of services have been growing, and we fully recommend to use to try different programs to test. And if you have a content which is related to this kind of services, and you have a links, referral links to this, you have a links to these services, but these links are not affiliate, you can put the Manuscript to your website, and these links will become affiliate links. Very easy. And the last case is about user-generated content. For example, you have a community, or you have a popular blog with a lot of comments, and your users are very active in the comments, and they also post some kind of links, travel-related links. And you can put the Manuscript to your website, and all the links became affiliate links, even the links which were generated by your end users, not by you personally. So it's a really cool tool for monetization, and it you can start very quickly. And on this slide, we have key benefits. And as I previously mentioned, it's really easy to install, and you can check how it works before the installation just using the developer's console. And we have an article in our knowledge base and also on our blog with very clear instructions. And the second benefit is flexibility. You can exclude any campaigns or include any campaigns you have to use, because basically Manuscript uses all the campaigns, I mean affiliate programs, which you are subscribed for. But if you need to exclude some advertisers or just include one or two, you can choose. And we have a special parameter for that purpose. And the second, or not the second, the third benefit is the ability to monetize any content, I mean any user-generated content. And the last one is not so obvious. The link looks really natural to users, natural but not referral, and you do not need the shortener for this link, and before you don't need to use the shortener before placing the link to your website or maybe some chat or kind of community you are managing. So that's not obvious benefit, but our users, they mentioned it while communicating to us. And the last one is different scripts. We just discussed money script, and we created one more script based on money script, and it works similar, but the purpose is different. As you know, Hotellook combined affiliate program not stopped, but I think they post working, and now they do not, affiliate links still work, but they do not pay for sales. But we have the advertiser which pays for sales, and that's about Hotellook affiliate program. So we quickly created the special script which can redirect your Hotellook combined traffic to Hotellook affiliate program. So if you have this kind of traffic, you can save the income from Hotellook combined traffic. And that's it. That's also pretty easy in installation. It's you just have to place this kind of code in head, and it takes only 20 minutes, and it's all done.
It's been a long and wonderful webinar where we finally covered all advanced tools. And if you want to stay in touch with Travelpayouts, we are on every possible social media. And once again, our support email. And I want just to personally thank Polina and Aleksey, because I know how much preparation such an event needs. And thank you once again.
Yeah, and Ola, thank you for you. Also, thanks for organizing and setting this all up. It was a pleasure. Please invite us more. We'll take part in all your webinars.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ola. And I really enjoyed today's webinar, and I hope you all do.
Yeah, thanks guys for all who came here, and it was a pleasure. Thank you for spending time with us. It's a big responsibility. We hope we made you happy.